I needed to be serious just for a moment. Property values in California are ridiculously high. And that means that property taxes, which are based on the assessed value at the sale, are also ridiculously high. I just saw where here in August of 2021, Pismo Beach, the median sale price, where half sell below and half sell above, is over $1.4 million. That means that your property tax based on that $1.4 million purchase, each month you're going to be paying more than $1,200 just in property taxes. Now, we're not addressing paying down principal or debt servicing or the interest. This is just the property taxes. I'm certain that the house that you sold in order to buy that 1.4 was not at $1,200 a month in property taxes. You may have been paying closer maybe to $400 a month in property taxes based on that property that you purchased, say, 15 years ago. This jump in property tax expense for a lot of folks stops them from actually making a move. They may have outgrown their house. Their house may not be a good fit. It may be a two-story, and that's a problem today. It wasn't 20, 30 years ago, but it is today. They may want to get closer to health facilities. They may want to get closer to family. So many reasons why a house may not be the fit that it was when you purchased it so long ago, but it stops people from considering selling, and they stay in place. On a larger level, them staying in place, not opening up inventory, not actually what they call household formation, not allowing for household formation, it actually drives prices up even higher because of supply and demand. There just isn't enough supply because these folks in this scenario, it doesn't make sense for them to move because of the upstep in the property tax. And they're right. They're absolutely right. The purpose of the video today is Prop 19. It was passed in November of 2020, and not a lot of people are talking about it, and I don't understand why. So here's the video, and I'll try to make it short. Prop 19 has two parts. I'm going to talk about the tax portability in this video, and I'm going to do a second video talking about how the changes in the inheritance laws are impacted by Prop 19. But the portability issue here today, for those 55 and older, and I'll confess, I turned 55 this year, so I got a horse in the race, okay? For those 55 and older, they can go ahead and sell their primary home and buy another primary home anywhere in California for any price. And they can take with them their existing property tax basis. So let's say you bought your home 10 years ago for $400,000. And today you decide to sell it because you want to be closer to your kids in San Diego. You sell your house today for $900,000. You buy another house down in San Diego for $900,000. And you take your property tax basis that you've been paying the same for the amount of time that you own your previous home, and you take it with you, and your next property tax basis is exactly what it was before. There's no changes whatsoever. That's fantastic. Let's say you sell that same house for $900,000 and you buy $1 million home in San Diego. A difference of $100,000. You sell at 9, you buy at $1 million. You still are able to take that $400,000 tax basis that you've been enjoying for all these years since your old purchase. And the new tax amount is going to be $500,000 tax basis. And that would be the original $400,000 that you were paying, plus the difference, the $100,000 between the 9 and the million. So whereas folks that are, say, 54 and younger, they make that same purchase in San Diego at $1 million, they're rightfully paying property taxes on $1 million. You, however, at 55 and older, are paying property taxes on $500,000, on $500,000 in this hypothetical scenario. The intention is to go ahead and allow for one, a better fit for you, but it also, in theory, is supposed to create inventory. And the more supply, ultimately, and in theory, prices can go down in California real estate. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. You have to go ahead and make that replacement purchase within 2 years of selling your relinquished home. And you can do it up to 3 times. So you can keep doing this until you find the true perfect fit of the house. And by the way, this applies for not only those that are 55, but if you're severely disabled or if you were impacted by the fires or any natural disasters here in California, you also can use the same Prop 19 portability feature to go ahead and find a new life, a new place to be, a new home. So there's a lot to love about it. Again, I'm not a tax professional. I am a real estate broker. So if you do have questions on how this may affect you and your specific situation, just give me a call at 805-710-9060. I appreciate the time and sorry for the lengthy video, but it's just so very important. And if it doesn't impact you, I'm certain this Prop 19 can impact somebody positively in your family. Thanks so much.